I mean, you are straight up telling me that you have fantasies about young girls, prepubescent young girls, and you've dedicated your life since the age of 14 to not acting on them.
At all, really.
You should probably derive a little pride from the fact that you've never acted on these. So most men listening to this have failed to control their urges. Even John, it's one of the most important phone calls I've ever taken. It's one of the most important conversations I've ever had in my life. I find your courage quite breathtaking, and yet I feel, because of the world you inhabit and the feelings you describe, I feel I have to qualify at every corner my absolute disgust at what your fantasies involves. But you sound even more disgusted than I am, and that's what I think everybody listening will be most amazed by is this simultaneous impulse and disgust.
Yeah, and to be fair, they're not wrong for feeling that.
No,
because it is inherently a wrong thing to have happen, and I would full-heartedly support them for feeling that way because it's such an abhorrent crime,
which you have never committed.
Yes, of course, but it's still the feeling, it's still the emotion, it's still the...
No, I understand, and it's. I mean, you must feel filthy all the time. I can't even begin to imagine what it's like. And I hope, I don't know if this is a naive hope, but presumably most men who have feelings like yours manage not to act on them in the same way that most husbands who might occasionally be attracted to someone who's not their wife don't make a pass at every woman they encounter. But for you, because of the criminality and the consent issue, it's... I can't imagine. I don't know how you get out of bed in the mornings, John. I've never seen it from this angle, John. Never seen it from this angle before. Nobody listening has, or next to nobody listening.
It's tough. I mean, I'm not trying to say, it should be right or allowed. I just, if there was such a stigma for trying to get help.
Yeah, well, that as you heard me say, this was the conversation I've never had the courage to try to have, and you've taken the opportunity to ring in and talk about it anyway.
Yeah,
because don't please, no. I mean, it's astonishingly illuminating just to listen to you. But that's the thing, isn't it? Is that if we want to stop people like you from doing things that you want to do on one level but desperately don't want to do on another level, how does keeping everything locked up and in the darkness possibly help anybody? It can't. And yet, I mean, just for you to come forward to a friend, let alone to a journalist or a therapist, yeah, I'd say it again, you must be the loneliest man alive.